Here's everything you need to know for Malcolm in Macbeth. So in Act 1, Scene 4, Malcolm is made the Prince of Cumberland by his father, which means that he's officially heir to the throne. When his father is killed, he runs away. And this is interesting because you could say, on the one hand, this is a good decision. He's right to run away because his life might actually be in danger, because obviously whoever killed his father is probably going to go after him next. Alternatively, you could argue that actually he's abandoning his country at the time it needs him most. And as the official heir, he really ought not to do that. He should take his place on the throne. A good thing about Malcolm is that he goes straight to England and he buddies that with the English king and gets the English king to lend him 10,000 soldiers to help him retake Scotland. I reckon the reason Shakespeare's done this is because James I, who was on the throne at the time that Shakespeare was writing the text, was king of both England and Scotland. By having the rightful Scottish king and the English king team up together, it sort of shows that the two countries are working together. Then when Macduff arrives to England, Malcolm tests his loyalty before he trusts him, which shows that he's going to be a good king. Malcolm leads the English army to Scotland to retake his throne, and it seems that all the thanes, all the Scottish lords, switch sides and they join Malcolm's side, which shows again how good he is and how much people wanted to support him because he was the rightful king. Malcolm also had the bright idea to tell the army to cut down branches of the trees and to hold them in front of each other to hide how many soldiers there were. Then at the end, once he's won, he gives a nice little speech to everyone to thank them for their loyalty and promises to reward them, which links it back to the beginning, because obviously we started with a war and we started with Duncan promising to reward people, and again we end with Malcolm winning and Malcolm saying that he's going to reward people. If you think I've missed anything, let me know in the comments. And if you're stressed about revision, I'd really recommend at this point checking out my last minute revision pack, as we are so close to the exam. It has all the core information that you need to know. Check it out from the link in my bio.